Hello, my name's Jason Lai. I'm a conductor, TV presenter, speaker and life coach. I'm a musician and I started my musical journey at the age of 10 when I started playing the cello, and I knew then that I wanted to be a musician. And so I feel very lucky now to actually be a conductor and to work with orchestras all around the world. I'm a TV presenter as well, mainly for BBC. I'm also a speaker and I'm also a life coach, which helps people in their self-development. There are many things I love about my job. I love the fact that it's not a one-way conversation being conductor. It's about leadership, of course, but it's also about engagement. It's about showing people what I want, but also encouraging them. It's a real exploration of my own soul, but everyone else's soul as well. We all come together. TV presenting is communicating through the lens. It's telling stories. It's opening interest and curiosity. And that's something I really love doing. It's a natural fit for me to be able to do that as a TV presenter. And also as a speaker, I go in and speak to an audience that may not know about what it is to be a conductor or to be a musician. As a coach, I'm so interested in human beings. I think we're very interesting. And so to sit there and to talk to someone and try to discover what's holding them back or what they have an interest in or what they feel that they want to do. One of the biggest aspects I've learned is listening. It's a really important aspect because as a musician, if you don't listen, it's like driving blindfolded. You would never do that. So as a musician, I'm all about the ears. As a musician, you also try to be very in touch with your emotions. You can't go out there and play this beautiful music cold-heartedly. It's taught me more about being human and about connecting with other people. I think it's interesting because all these jobs that I do, they help each other. So this sense of communication is so important. After doing all these other jobs, I'm actually a better conductor. I'm actually better placed to communicate in rehearsals with the other musicians, but gesturally, physically, because as a conductor, you do silent gesture. I'm more tied in to what I'm doing and trying to express myself. I would say to be a musician, you have to be secure and grounded. You have to, even in the face of adversity or criticism or negative feedback, still know what you want to do and have this kind of burning passion, because that will carry you through, no matter how hard it gets. But I think the world is changing, and I think we need to think on a larger scale. I think COVID has taught me that if I can't go somewhere else to conduct, if I can't travel, and even in Singapore, I can't conduct because venues are shutting down or we've had to kind of restrict sizes of groups. What else do I do? And so I can tap into other things that I love doing as well. So I encourage everyone to think about what other things that they can do in life, what other passions they can do in life. You might not know yet, but something will lead to something else. I ask you to be open-minded and open-hearted and see what comes. My advice to musicians is that you want to specialize, of course, you want to be a pianist or a cellist, but broaden out. So you may want to play the piano, you may not want to just play Beethoven all the time, you may want to play some jazz. And I think the world is changing. They want musicians to have different hats on and to play in different ways. I've conducted film concerts, I've conducted children's concerts, babies' concerts, and then the standard type of concert. I'm also developing concerts in different ways, maybe introducing different genres within one program, or having different venue settings. So I'm always trying to think of a way to get audiences in. And as a musician, you can do the same as well. You can arrange music that for orchestra, you can arrange it for a few musicians, or a small piece that you can arrange for a bigger group. So really think out the box and think creatively. Being an artist or as a musician, you have to market yourself. No one knows that you're there. So social media is a huge aspect of that. Used in the right way, it can really help you sell yourself. And I think it's getting out there, doing auditions, getting your CV out there. If you are rejected, that's part of the course. Those things happen. Pick yourself up and keep going. It's also expanding your own knowledge. Keep expanding your knowledge of the field that you're in. That's the way you can create new material for future generations. And that's so very exciting.